All right, I am back with more value today, and today going to be a quick video, just talking about imbalance, right? People call it imbalance. Some people call it um, improper price action, fair value gaps. There's all kinds of names for it. Again, it doesn't matter what you call it. All right, and what these are gaps where price only moves in one direction. All right, and the way you look at it is the wick before and the wick after the candle. So you can see right here, right, from this candle right here, this little doji type candle right here, and then this candle right here, okay? You look from this wick to this wick, and you can see this gap in between here where it's nothing but selling. All right, this is called imbalance, and price and the algorithms of price doesn't like imbalance. It always comes back at some point to fill it. Sometimes it fills it right away, right? Sometimes it doesn't. Like, for example, right here, let me get rid of this, right? Right now there's this imbalance right here because you got this wick and nothing but selling happening here, right? But you look at the next candle they fill it, right? So sometimes that happens. Sometimes they just leave it to come back for later. Right, so here's another, so I'm just going to draw out a little box here. Right, so from the wick to this wick to the wick before, this is imbalance. Right, and balance is tricky. Sometimes it'll either bounce off of imbalance or it'll fill it, but it'll always fill it at some point. You just don't know when. So it's just significant to know these areas because, you know, the banks are always doing, you know, three things when they're moving the markets along. Three major things. They're taking out liquidity, right? They're mitigating these order blocks, banker candles, and they're filling in balance, right? They're constantly doing those three things over and over and over again. And when you get good at figuring out which one they're doing at that point in time, right? That's when you start really getting good at finding and placing trades, right? So just go look right here. Let's see, I'm gonna delete everything I just drew. Like right here, this candle, right? You've got here, and I'm just gonna draw it all the way out to here. Right, you got this imbalance. You can see price came, filled that imbalance, right, before taking off and creating more. Right, we had imbalance right in here. Until price came up and filled that imbalance. So where this becomes powerful is when you start lining up all these things I've been telling you, right? If you find a move that had a nice order block, a nice banker candle, where the price jetted out of it and broke structure, right? Pulls back, fills in balance, comes up to the 71, 78 zone, mitigates that banker candle, right? You've got all these things happening, right, on your trading plan that, you know, gives you a good indication of where price may be going. You never know, right? You never ever know. So like something like, let me try to find one that's got all the elements. I should have pre-planned this, but you're going to find it on the educators. The educators are going to show you this stuff, man. They show you so many good things on this platform in terms of being a, you know, trying to become a successful trader. Make sure you watch that video that I've included with the value videos that walks you through that platform. I'm just going to try to find something relatively quick. So we got something like this, for example. We've got, you know, this, you know, order block. So instead of drawing that so we don't get confused, I'll just draw a yellow line denoting this candle, this banker candle, order block, whatever you want to call it, right? So we've got this, price took off and it broke structure, right? I taught you about breaking structure. It took out a high, right? This is also break of structure, another form of it, right? Text, BOS, right? And now it's broke of structure. You've got your candle, and now you draw your fib out, right? It comes down, the fib zone matches up, right? So you're just stacking all this evidence to decide if you want to make a move on this or not with whatever strategy or entry model that you have, right? And then also you've got leading into that candle, right? You've got imbalance, right? You've got this section of imbalance, as it's coming down, that needs to be filled, right? And it comes down and fills that imbalance, right? So you just start stacking all this stuff, and then you're like, oh my gosh, this might be something I'm interested in pursuing, right? And what the educators are going to do, they're going to teach you how to get good at finding these opportunities. They're going to teach you the confirmations, right? And help you get really good at identifying this stuff, right? And they actually do it during trading sessions, like during the US session, during the UK session, so you can see what it's like when the shit hits the fan. Right, so go ahead and watch that video. I have a video accompanying with all my value videos that walks you through this incredible educational platform, right? And platform's 10 years, educators that we follow have been about 5.5, 6 years, and they're just phenomenal, and they'll be able to help you absolutely for sure, okay? So go ahead and check that value. If you have any questions whatsoever, let me know. I look forward to speaking with you soon.